Howdy folks, my name is Calling Me Crazy. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't known already, I have a inbox at askmecrazyquestions at gmail.com if you want to send me any advice or questions you got, and I'd be happy to make a separate video on it. We're talking about working with children today, specifically me. I'm talking because I'm always the one that's talking. I'm talking about working with children because I've had this other job for a while that's not Domino's. I know, shocker, right? I'm not just working single-handedly at Domino's, and I've actually been only working at this other job because it's been summertime and all the kids are out of school. And what better way to spend time than doing some fun tech camps? We've been doing a lot of technology camps for the last few days and last week as well, which has been really fun. I've had a blast doing it. So at my job, ever since before summer started, I've just been doing like after school program stuff where we bring laptops and like headphones and all sorts of stuff to hang out with some kids and teach them about like programming. We do stuff like art. We do like pixel art. We've done like Minecraft, Roblox. You kind of name it. Whatever is like technology based, we've kind of done with a lot of kids, and it's been fun. It's been fun, but it's only for like an hour, and I have to drive around town and go to different schools and stuff. So I've been really excited to start summer, where I'm only going to our one location, which is our like office kind of building, and working there with the children. They come to us instead, which is a lot easier. We have all the stuff we need in that one building, and it's been great. I've really enjoyed, I think, working with children. It's children in general are like yin and yang. You get some good ones, you get some bad ones, but I feel like the overall understanding and experience I've had so far is pretty positive. I've had some bad classes, that's for sure. I've had this one consecutive one I would go to on Mondays for the spring, and I just, sometimes you get kids that aren't really interested in technology, and parents just kind of throw them in thinking, maybe they'll like it. If they don't, it's fine, worry about it later. And I get to deal with all the shenanigans that they come with. But then you get other kids where they're like super into it, they're super excited, really creative, and really fun to teach. And they listen, they pay attention. I mean, that's kind of like the hardest part, is to get kids to pay attention. And I work with different age ranges. A lot of elementary school kids, but we've tapped into middle school kids quite a bit as well, and they surprise me. They teach me stuff, which is really awesome. We were doing Unreal Engine. I know that sounds really, upscale for a bunch of kids learning how to make video games. You think you'd learn on something much simpler, but we did a pretty good job. We didn't finish. It was last week that I did the Unreal Engine stuff, and it was really interesting. I'd like to toy around with it myself, but the kids did a pretty good job. They handled it like champs, and there was even one that was like kind of underaged. We usually have like a age range of the camps and how old they have to be for them to join. And this kid was a little younger, but he was doing pretty good, and he surprised me, which is awesome. And then this week has been super like chill, super chill. I've had three kids, technically almost two, because one of them kind of just is off by themselves doing their own thing. They take a lot of medicine. Some of these kids have like really, really bad ADHD or a bit of autism, and I think one of the kids I got in this class has quite a lot of autism. He is pretty high up there. He doesn't speak very much, so there's that. But he's also chill. He's pretty cool. He just kind of does his own thing. I don't really bug him much on what he wants to do, so there's that. And then I got this sweetheart little girl in my class who, I mean, she's just a doll. She is so much fun to do creative like arts and crafts stuff with. We're doing 3D printing stuff, which is really fun. And she brings like a whole bunch of like supplies and like cardboard and stuff. And I'm just like, this is adorable. I got her to play Uno today, and she got really addicted to playing Uno, which was really funny. And she's like, I want to play it so bad that I'm gonna play it at home. I'm gonna go tell my parents to buy a pack. And I'm like, I guarantee your parents already have a pack of Uno cards somewhere in the house. Everybody has Uno. Everyone has Uno. That's a classic statement. And that one like Xbox clip. Everybody has Uno. You have Uno. So yeah, that was really fun. And it's just like, I feel like a lot of the positives outweigh the negatives when it comes to the job. There are moments where it's like, wow, this really sucks and I wish I wasn't here, dealing with a bunch of kids. But at the same time, you get moments like that where it's like, wow, these kids are awesome. They they bring so much joy to me. And like the best part is at the end of the day when they all go home for the week or the weekend and they're done with camp. You tell their parents how well they did, and their parents like light up like fireworks, and the kids are excited. It's just like it's the best reward for sure. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go eat some ice cream, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.